Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about the handbags that I don't really wear anymore and why and what I'm wearing instead. Let's start with a bag that I've actually thought about selling. This is my Hermès Evelyne in the PM size in this forest green color. This Hermès Evelyne I bought back in 2022, I think it was. And I wore this so much back then. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with this bag, but yeah, I don't wear it. First off, this type of green color, I do enjoy wearing. This green color, I don't really enjoy wearing, which I think is why I don't really gravitate towards this bag overall. I think it's beautiful. I think it's one of those that I've considered selling, but I always end up not selling it. Basically, I was talking to my parents, as I usually do. I found a plum, obviously. We had the discussion about the Hermès cashmere sweater and what we should name the color. Everyone said aubergine. I cannot even pronounce that. So we're not gonna go with that. Or plum. Right, so we're gonna stick with plum because that I can pronounce as the Swedish person I am and just struggling with English in general. I found a plum Hermès Evelyne, right? The same color, allegedly, seemingly, from the ad at least, right? It looked like the same color as the Hermès sweater and I'm just like, I could have a plum Hermès Evelyne to match with my Hermès sweater. That would be brilliant, beautiful, stunning. But I ended up not buying it because I thought, okay, if I end up buying that one, then I will sell this one. And fundamentally, I don't really think I want to sell this one. I don't know why. My parents said, I mean, that would be stupid. Do you want to buy a purple bag instead of the green bag? A green is a more classic color. Stick with a green. And so I did, right? So I'm conflicted. Should I sell? Should I keep? We were undecided. It's a beautiful bag and I think I should wear it more, but I just don't gravitate towards it. But what I gravitate towards instead is my chocolate brown Hermès Evelyne in the GM size. This, I think, is just me in a bag. I adore this bag so much. This goes with everything. It has the version 2 strap, right? So I don't have to fiddle with like adjusting the strap and stuff, which I also find a little bit annoying sometimes when it just, I don't know, it creeps up a little bit, this, and then the strap gets a little bit too long and then you have to adjust it again. Like it's literally champagne problems. Like, I know. I'm not complaining about wearing my Hermès bag, but it's just, this is more convenient for me. When it's like non-adjustable, it hangs at the perfect height. This leather is also a little bit softer. I think this is Clemence, this is Togo. And I think for this type of bag, that's, in my opinion, meant to be a little bit more slouchy and carefree. I think this leather just makes more sense for the bag, right? My mom also has an Hermès Evelyne PM, this size, but she has a black one that's also in Clemence leather, so it's also softer, it's more slouchy. It looks a little bit more effortlessly chic, in my opinion. This is my true love when it comes to Evelyne bags. I adore this bag. I wear it so much. This is one of those I gravitate towards. Like anytime I need to bring a little bit of a bigger bag, like when I go out shopping or I have like a little weekend away or anything, then this is the bag I grab like every single time. So maybe I don't even need like a plum Hermès Evelyne, right? Maybe I just wear this one more because obviously this one goes with a plum sweater too, right? I don't need one more Hermès Evelyne, but that popped up on Vestiaire, and when something pops up on Vestiaire, I mean, I'm the queen of dreaming myself away towards bags that I could potentially want, right? So what do you think? Should I keep or should I sell? Please do let me know in the comments. Let's continue with a similar discussion. This bag is my Saint Laurent Sac de Jour. My Saint Laurent Sac de Jour in croc embossed leather in the Nano size. This bag, like the review for this bag, is one of my most viewed videos on this channel. It was the second video I filmed ever, so every time I see that people are like liking and commenting and stuff, I'm just like, I should have waited with filming. Like, videos like that people will watch over and over, but okay. Alas, I did not. I wore this bag so much for a while, and I think this is a brilliant bag. I think if you want to buy like a one-stop shop bag that you can wear for years and years, and especially like the croc one that's hard wearing, that goes with everything, that's a timeless classic style, like you cannot go wrong with the Saint Laurent Sac de Jour. Right? I mean, this is a beautiful, brilliant bag. I adore the accordion sides. I adore that it's croc embossed. I adore that it's giving Eddie Slimane at Saint Laurent, right? It's giving that rocker chic vibe that I just adore. But I don't really wear that much because my style narrative, right, is luxurious equestrian cafe. And I've leaned into that a lot during the past couple of years, and this is not really giving luxurious equestrian cafe, is it? Before you start thinking, like, this will never leave my collection. I adore this bag, and I think there's a time and place for this bag. Even in my collection as it stands now with 35 handbags, actually it's 34 now because I gave one Oleata bag to my mom, so 34, but okay. This bag, I think is just brilliant. It has a crossbody strap, right? So I usually just fling this crossbody, or I used to fling this crossbody and pair this with any outfit. But the thing is, right, last year for my birthday, my parents very generously, very kindly gave me something that has taken the place of the Saint Laurent Sac de Jour. Because why did I put this away? We need them for comparison. That was stupid. Basically, if you're a subscriber or a Siedler family member, then you would know that I got this beautiful bag. This is an Hermès Evelyne TPM, right? We continue with the Hermès Evelynes. I just had this urge to collect them all, and then, like I said, my parents kindly gave this to me. My dad said that this was the highest priced item per kg that he had ever bought. He was like, that is the smallest thing that costs so much money. This is stupid. But yet, they bought it for me, and I'm very thankful. This, I think, is so cute. This is just brilliant, beautiful, stunning. I was struggling there, right? I adore this bag, and this also similarly has a crossbody strap, right? So when I want to wear like a little black crossbody bag, I gravitate towards this one over this one, right? And I think maybe it's just because I feel like Hermès things are the epitome of high quality and the epitome of like those beautiful things that are built to stand the test of time, that are just stunning, amazing, brilliant, gorgeous, and they're timeless. Not saying Saint Laurent isn't, but I'm just saying that this feels like it's matching my style ethos a little bit better in a way. I know I'm taking this way too seriously, right? I am aware. I need to get my mind out of the gutter with these things, right? But I just feel like this has been like my grab and go black little crossbody bag, and this one has just been sitting on the shelf. Not collecting dust though, because I'm having it in a dust bag, right? But it's not gotten the airtime or the like wear that it deserves in recent years, or in the recent year I should say. I've just had this for literally I think a year now. Yes, because I got this for my 30th birthday. I'm turning 31 very soon. What a time to be a leaf, but whatever. Okay, moving away from Hermès and now towards Italy and Prada. This Prada Cahier I bought in 2020. When everyone was stuck inside. And this I was just so excited to start wearing when the little sniffle went away from the world, right? So this was just one of those purchases that I was so excited about. I thought it was such a beautiful, brilliant bag, which I still think. And it's one of those, right? It's heavy, it's substantial, it's beautiful quality. It has a great quality chain strap. Exterior of treated leather and an interior of a leather that feels kind of like lambskin from Chanel, if you're familiar with that. So this bag, I think, is just beautifully crafted. It hangs at the perfect height when I wear it crossbody, and I don't really know why I'm not wearing it. I think it actually does go pretty well with like my style and aesthetic and mood for like outfits, but yet I don't gravitate towards it. And I used to wear this mainly as like an evening bag, because this, in my opinion at least, is giving evening bag. I don't gravitate towards this at the moment. I don't really wear it. I don't think I wore it Yes, I did wear it in 2024, but I can count on one hand the amount of times I wore this. I will not part ways with this either. This, I think, is just one of those. Like, even if I sold it, I wouldn't get like a significant enough amount of money for me to be like, I want to sell this and buy something else, if that makes sense. I would rather keep this, have it, enjoy it. I think I bought this for like 600 euros or something. Like in 2020, I'm not sure what I would get for it if I sold it, but I'm not really interested in selling it because I think like for those occasions where I need a black little going out looking bag, then I will wear this, right? But I haven't really because I bought a bag last year that I'm just oh so obsessed with, and like when I want to wear like an interesting bag for evening occasions, then I wear this. This is giving a completely different vibe, right? This is my Cartier little half moon bag that's also a crossbody, right? This you cannot wear as a clutch unless you like try to remove the shoulder strap, or you can't because this shoulder strap is stuck, right? So this is not a clutch to any capacity, right? This I just wear crossbody. And I think the thing also, right, I don't really go out at night. If I do, it's like going for dinner or going for drinks, and then this type of bag works perfectly, right? I'm 30. I don't go clubbing, right? That's not my lifestyle. Like for the evening occasions I go to, this one is just brilliant and beautiful for those, right? I adore this bag. Obviously, like I said, completely different vibes. But in terms of the outfits I'm wearing, like if I go out for a dinner, probably I'm wearing like either like a trouser or a mini skirt. I'm wearing like a beautiful cashmere turtleneck. I'm wearing a boot. I'm wearing a coat, right? So I mean, for either of those, I could pair these bags, right? So it's not like I'm wearing like a little black dress and a heel and stuff like that. Then I wouldn't wear this. But for the evening outfits that I actually wear, this one works perfectly. This one could work perfectly, but I just don't gravitate towards it. And I appreciate that there's a level of newness to this one as well. I've had it for less than a year. I bought it in April 2024, right? So this one is way newer in my collection. This one is 5 years in my collection, right? So maybe it's a little bit of, I'm just more obsessed with this one because I haven't had as much time with it, right? So I think that can happen. That goes in waves as well, right? When I've had this for 3 years, maybe I want to start wearing this one again. Maybe when I've had this for a year, I want to start wearing this one again. I think it's kind of to be expected that we're not obsessed with everything all the time, right? I think it's normal that you fall in and out of love with items, right? And clothing. I mean, it's the same with like the sweaters I gravitate towards. Sometimes I want to wear purple sweaters every day, and sometimes I want to wear brown sweaters every day. Sometimes I want to wear taupe sweaters every day, right? At least for me, like it goes in waves, what I'm obsessed with and what I want to wear on repeat. So this one has just been like both a daytime bag and an evening bag for me in the recent year. And I just adore it so much. But like I said, I don't want to part ways with this because I think this still has a space and purpose in my wardrobe, because these clearly are not the same bag. This is so awkward. Why am I holding it up like this? We're staying in Italy for this one. This is my Prada Double. This, I think, is a beautiful bag. If you want a big girl bag for your big girl job and you're just like, what should I buy? That's timeless, classic chic, hard wearing, beautiful, still fits a laptop. Look no further than the Prada Double. This, I think, is beautiful, brilliant, stunning, gorgeous. It has the red interior, right? And it has 2 compartments, which is why it's the Prada Double. It also has a shoulder strap, which I never use because I think the shoulder strap, first off, this is in the size large, so wearing this as a crossbody bag feels a little bit awkward. Also, the shoulder strap, I think, looks a little bit skinny for the size of the bag, no? I mean, I have worn it crossbody and the shoulder strap has been completely fine, so there's no like dig at the quality of the materials that Prada has chosen, right? But it just it's not the vibe. But this bag I bought when I got my first big girl job back in 2018. I think I bought it. I got this pre-loved like I do with most of my bags. I got it for 900 euros at the time, I want to say, from memory. I just wore this on repeat literally every single day until the little sniffle hit and people stopped kind of going into offices and stuff. And after that, I haven't really gravitated towards this again. I think because of the Saffiano leather, it is super hard wearing. I've put this literally on train floors, airplane floors, airport floors, everything. Sure, it does have a little bit of wear and tear on the corners and stuff. Like the color has faded slightly and stuff like that, but there's no like proper damage to the bag, even though I've worn it so much. And I obviously didn't buy it new, so the person before me had worn it as well, but when I bought it, it was basically in new condition, right? So the wear and tear to this bag is done by yours truly. But what I've been gravitating towards instead currently is my Oleata Marina soft bucket bag. First off, for the color, I adore an espresso brown. This one isn't the color espresso. This one is with the jacquard fabric and leather, right? I think this gives luxurious equestrian cafe like nothing else. I think this is beautiful. I also enjoy wearing this for those work occasions, right? Because it doesn't have a logo. This, I think, if people don't appreciate and understand the fact that I adore handbags and I will forever collect handbags, right? I hate to say it, but it feels a little bit too logo-y, and I think people notice that this is a Prada bag, right? That it's an expensive bag I'm bringing to the meeting, and I get looks for it, and I hate that that's the case. And that kind of makes me want to wear it because I'm just like, yeah, I have this bag and I bought it pre-loved and I've worn it for years and years. What's your problem, right? But equally, sometimes it's nice to have just like, also I hate to say this, but like a quiet luxury bag. I like to have a bag that doesn't really have any obvious logos. Obviously it has the Oleata logo, but this is not like a Prada logo, right? Or an Hermès logo or a Gucci logo or a Louis Vuitton logo, right? Something that's recognizably luxury, right? This is just understated, practical, chic, luxurious equestrian cafe vibes, right? So this is what I wear instead versus the Prada Double. This is something that I've worn so much. I cannot even tell you how many times I wore this. I bought it in 2019, I think. I bought it in Milan at Saint Laurent. I mean, it was a fabulous experience buying it. The sales associate was super kind. It's in the color Earth. It's the envelope chain wallet from Saint Laurent. This is the model that was available before they shortened the shoulder strap. Wait, can I close it? Yes. So it does hit a little bit lower on my hip, which I don't really mind because I wear this a lot with coats and stuff. And also I wear this a lot as a clutch. This is a brilliant clutch. If you're looking at the Chanel wallet on a chain, which I know everyone and their mom has, I was looking at that one, but then I decided that I think this one is more chic and I think this one is more my vibe versus the Chanel one. I think the CCs on the wallet on a chain from Chanel, I think they're too small. I don't think they're giving a balanced look versus the size of the bag. I think they should have done the CCs bigger. Even though, I mean, everyone loves quite a luxury moment, right? But I do appreciate a logo, and I do appreciate when the logo is a relevant size for the purse that I'm wearing, right? And I think people might think that this logo is too big. I think this logo is the perfect size, which is why I also gravitated towards this instead of the Chanel wallet on a chain, right? And I also like the kind of chevron stitching on it. I think it's just a beautiful bag, this one. But I don't really wear it anymore, and I don't really know why, to be quite honest. It's just one of those cases that I used to just pop this on when I leave for like the grocery store or when I just pop out for a quick errand or like I said for an event as a clutch. Like this is so versatile. But I think now when I pop out for errands and stuff, I just gravitate towards my Oleata mini anchor bag. This never makes it back to my collection. This just hangs in my hallway and I just grab this and go, which I think is why I'm just wearing it so much versus this one, because this one sits pretty on my shelf, right? So I don't go and grab it for some reason. And I think this is just more carefree. Maybe this is becoming 30 years old, right? You just want carefree, practical, beautiful things that you don't have to worry about. Is this just aging? Like, tell me, do you have this sense too? Like, do you just feel like you just want the beautiful, practical things in your life that just are those hero pieces that you can just grab and go? That's how I feel about this bag. I think this is brilliant. And this is also brilliant, but I just don't gravitate towards it. I thought I would pick the top 5, and I thought I wouldn't pick the bags that I just never wear, because that could be an entire video on its own. Is anyone interested in that? I can film that. But for today, we just needed to talk about the 5 bags that I used to wear so much and now I'm just neglecting. Am I a bad handbag mom? Am I doing this all wrong? And maybe I need to challenge myself to wear these more. Do you think I should part ways with these? Do you think there's any of them that you're just like shaking me through the screen? Like, Amanda, just wear it. Get yourself out of your own head and just start wearing the bag. Like, which bag for you is that bag that I should just start wearing and just rotate my bags more? Do let me know in the comments, please. Thank you so much for rambling about handbags with me today. I've missed rambling about handbags. We need to do this more often. Should I film that video with the handbags I never wear? Please do let me know. Obviously, there's more where these came from because I have 35 bags, right? So we have a lot to talk about. Thank you so much for spending this time in space with me once again. I will see you back here very, very soon. And until my next video, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.